Leave all the negativity behind. This is a no stress zone.
Outside, you hold me tight, just my type. You know me high. It's cold outside. It bless me. Anything, everything that stress me.
Welcome to Pisces TV with Dr. MB. This is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign. Okay, so whether it be a pick a card, a general reading, love, career, finances, it's for you, and my readings are timeless. If it doesn't resonate with you, check other signs in your chart. Make sure you check out my other videos. If it does resonate, subscribe and thumb me up. Okay, I like those. Leave comments. Make sure you share with your friends. Join us online on Facebook TV as well if you hadn't already. I'm on Instagram as @DrMBTV. And in the description box, you'll find a lot of information on how to reach me. If you need personal readings, check the community board also for specials. I do specialize in spell reversals, distant Reiki, tarot training, life coaching, and much, much more. Let's get started. All right. Order in the classroom. So this is a love reading. And we will go ahead and get started. I will be using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart mixed with a little bit of my Divine Animal Oracle deck and maybe some of my Kipper and who else I got? The Fountain Tarot. I don't know. They're all pretty and I sit them all around me when I'm doing my readings and just get into the moment. So this is for love. Not the singles. I will do the singles separately okay. So this is general love. Love could include family, friends, platonic, intimate, marriage, and singles. And loyalty is still a factor, okay? As well as creating. So some of you guys are starting over, meeting new people, or just creating within your current situations. Now, we have the hyena, okay? The hyena is a part of your past, which is fear, okay? Maybe fear of the unknown, coming back from the dead, restarting, because one of these sides, or maybe having two sides, honey. It's like you got this pretty beautiful, colorful side over here, and then on the other side it's like death and the desert and no abundance and like shit being fucked up. So maybe you, like I said, maybe I think just fearing the unknown. Maybe you think the worst. So song lines, we have the orca, okay, with the little shamu or whatever, okay. That's coming up centered and in reverse. So I will check to see what that means. And then we have power, which Pisces has had power in that position this week. And I'm shuffling these cards through the life now. All the cards that could come out. Power is important, as well as, once again, loyalty. I can't make this up. So, and then we have willpower at the bottom of the deck. So it's about strength, okay? And a couple of cards have been coming up in reverse. So let's see, first of all, why we have the orca, oh, that's what the little shamu is? Okay, why we have the orca in reverse is important. And then we shall begin. So, okay. What is the true issue in the situation? Fear. How can I solve it via intellect and communication? It's like this water is an emotional card, And I feel it's either taking some emotion out of it or looking at it from a different perspective, like flipping it upside down. And then we have the solution being power. Okay, so this song lines is the challenge, and the heart issue at question is the fear. Now, song line is number 30. If 3 resonates with any of you, or this can be significant to something, a date, a time, something like that. You are walking in the bloodlines of your ancestors, but you are an individual who makes your own destiny. Seek better communication with family, nourish yourself, and exercise extreme self-care. Share your skills with others. Now, because this is in reverse, I feel that some of you may be refusing a connection, whether it be with a lover, a new lover, a past lover. Maybe you're not talking to a family member because the mythos or mythos, which are pictured here. Let's see here. This was a maiden who refused marriage, an arranged marriage by her father, instead of preferring to commune with nature. Her father had enough of this disobedience and married her off to the very next hunter who came along, a man who offered much fish to the family. Knowing his daughter would resist, Sedna's father gave her a sleeping potion to drink, and she awoke far from her home in the company of her new husband. The trouble was, the man was not a man at all, but a great petrel spirit bird that had disguised his true form. So Sedna found herself sitting in a giant nest surrounded by thousands of birds. So this is like, this bird kind of was in concoction with giving her heart's desire because her family was on some other shit. So maybe this is in the past for you. But orca magic can be raised by singing your own song by the sea. It is a feminine magic that can be used to help heal breaches in family relationships. Orca magic is also one that asks for self-care and nourishment. So if you're feeling weak in your physical body or mind, especially with issues of vitality or endurance, the power of the orca can be called upon as an ally. So the symbolism is a woman underwater with a fish tail, woman with a spirit bird, a black curved dorsal fin, and there we have it. So this being in reverse, maybe we need to do some self-care and get our power back because fear kind of, got into the mix somehow this weekend to kind of shake up y'all energy. So lovers, let's do this Celtic cross and heal those family wounds as well as those relationships. All right. So the first card out we have is the solar plexus, and again, the number 3. The solar plexus is the willpower. Funny, we've been talking about willpower, your drive, okay, what's going to push you and align you with destiny. And you need this because you are rebuilding. You're rebuilding, and she's holding on to her heart center. But there's a huge emphasis on this sun as well. So a lot of you guys are rebuilding your willpower to even love or care. That's what I feel like. Observe, right? So this is coming up in the past that maybe you have had to take a step back and just look around, listen for some signs. You looking for some, look at that. I just said listen for some signs. Observation and listening. And then we have 12 and 2. So you've been kind of just like sitting in the cut, kind of wondering what's coming towards you, wondering where this relationship is going to go, wondering if somebody is going to return, wondering. And look at that. Some of you guys are still waiting. Some of you guys have moved on. So I see a lot of you are going to be reading my singles page. Now, I've stopped because I saw something else. So some of you guys are wanting to reach out, or someone may reach out to you to discuss your dedicated efforts. Others of you, I'm sure you're disappointed in the way that this other person does not reach out, and you are always giving this dedicated effort to rekindle this situation. And then others of you, which is coming up as the, now this is the past. So some of you, like I said, are still waiting. Some of you have moved on. The overall energy or the environmental factor of this is a 7, which is Piscean energy and move. So I'm going to read that one from the deck. Okay. Move. That is coming up in your immediate future, and it's black. I think those are spirit cards, because as you can see, each color is associated with a chakra, by the way, and it's a bunch of black here. And then we got those of you that are still waiting. I think you're stuck in these soul ties, right, or passionate sexual situations. And then others of you are walking along the water because you may have wanted more of an emotional connection, and you're headed to a soulmate. You're headed into rebuilding. This person is heading into more waiting. So that's cool if that's what you want. All right, so move the Chariot. Okay, so coming up in the immediate future is Chariot. I take charge of my relationship. The key word is act, direct, master, discipline, focus, effort. Now it is time to be proactive regarding matters of the heart. If you're looking for a relationship, take the initiative to find one. Take advantage of the many ways to meet your soulmate. This card is about action. If your current relationship is not moving in the direction you wish, do whatever is required to shift the direction. You are the master of your own destiny. This card indicates and that includes your relationship. So you're in the matters, you are the master of your own destiny and your relationships. And this card indicates movement. Okay, so that's more of our traditional what's coming toward you kind of thing. That's how y'all always word it. So what's coming towards some of y'all? Somebody gonna be reaching out. I can't lie about that. I do have this Page of Pentacles, okay? Somebody's definitely reaching out. Aren't they cute? I just love them. Okay, so we got that. What else is coming toward Pisces? Healing. Okay, some of you guys just said fuck it. And some of you that were dealing with some tricky, right? But let me get one for the collective. I even had a tower moment for a couple of y'all. So now I'm going to stay to that. All right, so move. Maybe some of you walked away from a situation that no longer served you. Some of you guys are still waiting. Some of you guys are moving on. But I have the 7 and the 8 of Cups. So now we have 2 7s. 7 of Cups and the Chariot. And then we have the Queen of Cups and the 4 of Cups. And then we have Judgment, Victory, and coming out alone. Money improvements and investments, or where you've invested your time. So some of you guys in Earth energy is coming. Let's see what's in some of these cups. All right. So what's coming toward you? For some of you, more options, walking away from some options, or marriage. Hey. And the universe said, don't forget these 2 of Cups right here. So I won't. Bam. Now, moving forward. What are the concerns? Taking the step. Okay. So some of you, the concern is taking the step, and I didn't full-fledged start using a whole nother deck. And then what is the overall outcome? Ooh, equal give and take. Somebody who's going to be diligent. Someone who is going to be convicted. Somebody who's going to come quick. And I don't mean convicted like they came out wrong. But I have the 6 of Pentacles speaking to equal give and take. And then I have the Knight of Swords. And so the Knight of Swords, I feel, it is ready to head in heart in his hand. It's the fastest moving, so this is going to come quickly, not linger on like some may have done in the past, or if you guys have been feeling stagnant for a while, which is why all of this power, observe, listen, make your move. So a lot of these things were divinely delayed, and somebody is coming toward you that does want to equally give as you do. And I think either maybe you and this person had an issue with that in the past, or maybe the last person that you were dealing with or that they were dealing with may have had an issue with that. So definitely some love and affection. Let's see, any advice? More chakra. So daydreams and decisions. That is representing that 7 of Cups. So now we got 3 7s. Okay. Somebody asked me in the live today where the third 7 was, because we got 7 7 in the general too. Okay. So now our advice with daydreams and decisions, and then also having the Magician. This is you being able to manifest anything that you want, or this is saying whatever is coming toward you or whatever you're going toward is definitely something you have tried to manifest, and it is beautiful, and it is a new beginning in an existing relationship, a new relationship by yourself, with a family member, with a past lover, with a friend, with a job, honey, whatever it is. It's mystical and magical. So I can't wait to do the singles. What's on the bottom of the deck? Crown chakra. And I was gonna hide this because I think 3 7s would have been perfect. But now we have 4. So some of you guys have already healed with this healing in reverse. Ain't no more healing. Now it's time to get out and get moving. So you have this Magician energy here, this brand new beginning here, and you have healing in the past. I don't like all that light. How do I? There we go. Now you have healing in the past, and this Magician being the new energy. And so that's what I want you guys to make sure that you are emphasizing on in your life. For those of you that are still hanging in there, hoping this person reach out, you can just, order a couple of questions, and I can answer that for you so you can stop losing sleep at night. It's simple. I help a lot of people. So let me know in the comments how this video resonated with you. Until next time, make sure you guys check out the general vibes, as well as the love. Oh no, this is the love. The singles and the finance reading for November 4th, 2019. Join us on Facebook at Pisces TV. And until next time, namaste.